Hey everybody, I'm teacher Silas with AIA. Today we have a very special lesson because we have a very special guest today. Hi Andre, can you say hi to everyone?
Hello everyone, I'm teacher Andre from Aprender, Inglés Americano. I am so happy to be here today.
Thanks for joining me today, Andre. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm great. I'm ready for today's conversation. I think our students are really excited right now.
Yeah, let's get started.
Today we're going to talk about future plans. So, Andre, any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, I'm thinking of going on a hike on Saturday.
Oh, that sounds fun. And how about on Sunday?
I'll probably catch up on some reading.
What have you been reading recently?
Oh, one of my favorite books called Like Water for Chocolate.
Cool. I know that book. I think I'll read it someday.
Oh, it's definitely worth a read. So, what are you going to do this weekend, Silas?
I'm going to go to the cinema.
Oh, that sounds very relaxing. What movie are you going to see?
I'm going to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Alright, so in this conversation we heard many great phrases we can use to talk about future plans. Here are some of them. Any plans for this weekend? ¿Tienes planes para este fin de semana? Utilizamos esta pregunta para preguntar qué van a hacer la siguiente fin de semana. What are you going to do this weekend? ¿Qué vas a hacer este fin de semana? Utilizamos esta pregunta para preguntar sobre los planes que tienen la próxima fin de semana o la siguiente fin de semana.
What you gonna do this weekend? What you gonna do this weekend?
What have you been doing something recently? ¿Qué has estado haciendo recientemente? Utilizamos esta pregunta para preguntar a alguien qué han estado haciendo últimamente. Por ejemplo, what have you been listening to recently?
What have you been working on recently? What have you been working on recently?
What have you been working on recently? What have you been working on recently?
Y si tú quieres educar tu oído 100% gratis, tengo un entrenamiento que me tomó meses crear, que puedes bajar hoy en día 100% gratis. Educa tu oído hoy, enlace en el primer comentario.
Hablando sobre planes al futuro. I'm thinking of doing something. Utilizamos esta frase para decir que estamos considerando hacer algo en el futuro. Por ejemplo, I'm thinking of taking a cooking class. Estoy pensando en tomar una clase de cocina.
I'm thinking of leaving. I'm thinking of leaving.
I'm thinking of quitting. I'm thinking of quitting.
I'll catch up on something. Me pondré al día con algo. Utilizamos esto para decir o hablar sobre algo o algún plan que no hemos hecho en algún tiempo. Por ejemplo, I'll catch up on my favorite TV series. Me pondré al día con mi serie favorito.
I'll catch up on some reading. I'll catch up on some reading.
I'll catch up on the payments. I'll catch up on the payments.
I think I'll do something someday. Creo que algún día haré algo. Utilizamos esta frase para expresar que queremos hacer algo en el futuro, pero sin expresar alguna fecha. Por ejemplo, I think I'll travel to Europe someday. Creo que viajaré a Europa algún día. I'm going to a place. Voy a algún lugar. Utilizamos esto para decirle a otras personas que nos vamos a algún lugar pronto. For example, I'm going to the cinema. Voy a ver una película. Me iré al cine.
I'm going to Paris. I'm going to Paris.
I'm going to Miami. I'm going to Miami.
That sounds adjective. Eso suena adjetivo. Utilizamos esta frase para expresar nuestros pensamientos sobre algún plan o idea de alguien. Por ejemplo, eso suena fantástico. That sounds fantastic.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
That sounds great. That sounds great.
Let's talk about our plans a little bit further. Andre, do you have any long-term goals?
Absolutely. I'm considering learning French and Spanish. How about you?
Sounds impressive. I'm still figuring that out, but I'm leaning towards traveling more.
Oh, that sounds very exciting. Any places in particular that you'd like to go to?
Yeah, I'm thinking France or Italy. Although traveling abroad is really expensive right now. I need to start saving more money.
Definitely.
Well, I think that's it. I think our listeners have a lot of new phrases they can use to talk about future plans.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks, Andre. It was great chatting with you today.
Same here. Looking forward to our next conversation. Have a good day.
You too. Take care, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, let's talk about some of the phrases from the second conversation. Let's first take a look at asking about future plans. Do you have any long-term goals? Do you have any long-term goals? Use this when you want to ask someone what their life goals or dreams are. Any particular places you want to go? Any particular places you want to go? Use this when you want to ask someone if there's a particular place they want to visit. All right, let's move on to talking about future plans. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out. Use this when you want to say you're still thinking about future plans or decisions. You haven't made a certain decision yet.
I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out.
I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out.
I'm considering doing something. I'm considering doing something. Mention that you're thinking about doing something in the future. For example, I'm considering learning to play the guitar.
I'm considering leaving your father. I'm considering leaving your father.
I'm considering hiring Susie Duncan. I'm considering hiring Susie Duncan.
I'm leaning towards something more. I'm leaning towards something more. Use this when you want to indicate you're beginning to prefer one option over another.
I'm leaning toward English. I'm leaning toward English.
I'm leaning towards the park. I'm leaning towards the park.
I need to start doing something now. I need to start doing something now. Use this when you want to express the urgency of doing something immediately.
I need to start warming up. I need to start warming up.
And I need to start learning to ignore people. And I need to start learning to ignore people.
Muchísimas gracias por ver nuestro video conmigo y profe Andre. Espero que lo hayan disfrutado tanto como nosotros en hacerlo para ustedes y espero que hayan aprendido nuevas frases para hablar sobre sus planes al futuro. No se olviden de poner like al video, suscribirte al canal y compartirlo con su gente. Espero verlos próximamente en nuestro siguiente video. Muchas gracias.